Now, there is one incredible exercise that many people are missing out on that can make a significant difference on improving your balance. Let's get into what exercise this is. Now, I'm a physical therapist who treats patients who suffer from instability and balance issues. And one of the biggest reasons why I love this particular exercise that I'm going to show you is that it incorporates your core muscles. Unlike other exercises that people are given, where it really focuses on their leg muscles and their overall balance, this particular exercise helps stimulate your core muscles, which will help improve your body awareness and will allow you to use your core stability to prevent you from tipping over or falling. And the exercise that we're going to get into is loaded carries. This is an exercise that is not used enough that I think can have great effects when it comes to improving balance, not just for athletes, but also for older adults. What we have here to demonstrate this exercise is a kettlebell, but just know at home, you can use any object to use this exercise with. You can pack a couple books in a backpack. You can use a heavy object that you have at home. Anything that you can use to work with this exercise and add more weight is going to make this more challenging. Now, the way I love to start this exercise is by working on static holds. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold the object in one hand and you're just going to balance with your feet together. This weight is wanting to pull me over, and so I'm having to use all of my core muscles and my postural muscles to pull me upright. The heavier the weight is, the more challenge this is going to be. The best part about it is that if I want to add more of a challenge, I can even grab two objects and hold in both hands just like so. We would call this a farmer carry hold. Now, the best part about this is there's many variations we can use here. If you're performing this in one hand and this becomes too easy, now you can train your core muscles even more by setting it right in front of your chest and now creating that challenge on your balance. Now the weight is pulling me forward as I'm trying to stand upright. Another variation you can use is by putting it all the way overhead. So if you don't have any difficulty with your shoulder pain or shoulder issues, to level up this exercise and make it more challenging, you can bring your arm all the way overhead with that weight. Now, if this becomes too easy and the static holds, you begin to work on 30 seconds at a time, 60 seconds at a time, the best way that you can progress this exercise is by walking with the weight. You may be starting off with 20 feet at a time, or then working your way up to 50 feet at a time. But you're simply walking, creating that stimulus and that challenge on your balance because the weight is moving you around and you're using your core muscles and your postural muscles to keep you upright and to prevent you from tipping over. This is going to improve your body awareness. This is going to improve your ability to respond to the demands of the weights swaying you and moving you around. And I guarantee you that you will see maximum benefits by incorporating these in your routine. The easiest way to start off with this exercise is by starting off with lighter weights and using one object at a time, eventually progressing to two objects at a time. Also, one thing to note is you want to start off with static holds. You want to make sure that you have enough control to hold the object in a static position, starting off with 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then building up to even a minute at a time. After that progression becomes easier, then you can move on to more of a dynamic movement, and that is walking, going for 20 feet at a time, 50 feet at a time. And you can really start to challenge yourself using the variations of your hands at your side, your hands near your chest, and even your hands all the way overhead to continue to make this exercise challenging for you. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you try one of these variations, please comment below on which one of these was the most challenging for you. In the meantime, if you want more tips on how to build strength and longevity with your body, don't forget to subscribe to the channel below, and I'll see you in the next one.